Greetings and salutations, dear people. Today I thought I would talk about something that's probably quite important after, about 9 months of this isolation and everyone being on their computers, and that's computer maintenance, something that I actually specialise in. Now, there are 4 programs that I use that are all free programs, freely downloadable off the internet, to maintain my computer. I don't use any of those expensive programs like Norton's or Symantec or McAfee or Kaspersky or any of the others. Main reason I don't use those is A, they cost money, and B, they can be quite resource intensive on a computer. They can slow your computer down. So the 4 programs that I use, and I'm going to have links in the description for these, are first there's Cleanup. This is a basic program that just goes and cleans up all the junk files and the temporary files from your computer, which every time you're surfing a page on the internet, that page is actually downloaded onto the hard drive. So every now and then, sort of like the cleaning your carpet, you clean your computer just to get rid of all that junk and dust and grime that's built up. The next one is more of an intensive program that I use, but it's called CCleaner. Now what that one does is it also has that cleanup function, and it goes a little bit more in depth with its cleanup, but it has a lot more other functions to it that I wouldn't recommend for the layperson to try and run. They've got like a registry cleanup and things like that, but it's also got within it a way to check what programs you've got installed on the computer and quickly remove them as well. Now the next 2 are both malware, virus and spyware removal programs. And all of this, by the way, I should say, goes on top of the natural Windows Defender as well, or security. So always make sure you've got that turned on and updated too. But first there's Malwarebytes. Again, simple program, just install it and it will scan all your file systems, making sure you've got nothing untoward sitting there. And the last one that I'll talk about is Spybot Search and Destroy. Does similar to Malwarebytes. It does a cleanup of your system and looks for any spyware or malware, anything that might be harmful to your system. Now, with those 4 plus the Windows Defender, that's all I use to keep my computer clean. And I've been doing computer work for, well, more than half my life now. So I find these are great programs, and I highly recommend that you use them. And if you've got any questions about them, please feel free to hit me up. I'm more than happy to answer those questions and help you out with them in any way. Now, a couple of other minor things that I'll also mention that are good for your computer, help with the maintenance and stop it from slowing down. A, don't store everything on your desktop. Putting items on your desktop, even in a folder on your desktop, it's sort of like, it weighs it down. It's sort of like you put them into like a backpack on your back, and putting more stuff and more stuff and more stuff, it's going to slow you down. Only have stuff there that you really, really need, and I recommend just shortcuts. Like if you've want to have your documents sitting on your desktop, create a shortcut to your documents folder, which is sitting on your hard drive, rather than storing them all on the desktop. And the other thing that I would highly recommend is extensions to your browser. These might be the little helpful programs that get added onto your browser and things like that. Most of those aren't that great. In fact, they're generally reporting back to the programming team, the company that created them, letting them know all your browsing habits, and in worst cases, your emails, your passwords, logins, credit card details, social security information, all that stuff that makes it easy for them to steal your information, steal your identity. So don't allow extensions into your browsers, please. They can be the worst. So hopefully you find this helpful. As I said, any questions, hit me up. And if you're beginning to like my videos, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, get notifications so you can stay up to date with anything that I want to put out there. Take care. Bye.